So, hey everyone, a quick but interesting update today. We're launching a new initiative called Skate Ukraine Labs. The concept of labs naming is familiar in the tech space and used for teams and companies whose main focus are on bold and ambitious experiments. Something that could possibly change the world that requires bright minds and out of the box thinking, and obviously takes a lot of time and money. Skate Ukraine Labs is aspiring to be a place for such activities. In figure skating, the space for innovation is insanely huge. So I want to briefly describe a couple of projects we already started to work on. But again, the main reason for this announcement is to let the world know about our projects and ideas and give a chance to like-minded people to join us and help with their brains or experience or fundraising or whatever else. So let's take a look. The first project, without code name yet, it's the social slash data oriented figure skating website and mobile app. If you've seen the functionality of the Skate Ukraine website, skaters' profiles, results from all competitions with Ukrainian skaters, detailization of results to the level of elements in judges scores, wiki style functionality for adding new content, and ability to make any statistical analysis, just apply the same to the worldwide figure skating. You've probably seen websites that try to gather results in one place, or scientific researchers where scientists gather their own data sets, or figure skating forums where people manually build some graphs and predictions. Well, we can do this already in milliseconds. And that's just the basic stuff. We can connect other data sources and analyze, for example, judges with statistical method, or figure out how changes in the rules of ISU judging affects the performance of elements, and so on and so on. But the most important is the social aspect of this project. Anyone from the community can contribute to the data, which makes this not only a fantastic place for figure skating data nerds, but an actual live map of what happens in the skating world. And again, this is just experiment. Maybe we will pivot to something else even more interesting. There are plenty of possibilities here. The second project, codenamed Skate AI, is our attempt to move understanding of figure skating technique to another level. For that, we plan to embed two chips with IMU sensors, like that, into the skateboard, and it will give us ability to stream positional data from them to the smartphone or computer at the rate of up to 4000 hertz. This data then will be processed by neural network, which is trained to recognize elements under rotations, quality of performance, etc. It also provides us with absolute values of things like ice coverage, jump height, speed distribution, angle between ice and blade, linear and angular acceleration of knee angle during twizzles, and anything like pretty much everything that you can imagine. We've already done some first tests in Italy before pandemics and had first results and even preliminary interest of some ice boot manufacturers in this technology. Most likely, these chips will be embedded in the future skates, but we're also exploring possibility to make them attachable. There is an insane amount of work needed to make it a reality. We need people who can work with tiny hardware, with signal processing, with neural networks, who can help with fundraising for such a niche market, etc. But I guess this project worth a shot, as it has a chance to change figure skating drastically and for the best. And not only for better technique understanding, reducing injuries, and improving coaching, but also for more objective judging. I can easily see this in the future as an additional AI powered support for judges. Data from sensor analyzed by computer can provide humans with much more insight and intelligence to help them focus on the stuff that computer can't analyze better than human yet. And the third project, also connected to the judging, it's basically an array of experiments with lowering the costs for judging system. As Ukraine currently slowly transition towards club sports system, more and more clubs will emerge in the future and they want to organize competitions, internal or inter-club, and they all need judging system, which consists from a bunch of computers, intercom, and video replay hardware, and it's expensive and has a number of problems. One of the obvious solutions here is provide help and consulting for those who are willing to buy existing options. And we're obviously going to do this in Skate Ukraine, especially taking in mind that the new upcoming judging system that ISU is testing currently is going to be less expensive and more friendly. It's important to keep in mind that the technology is advancing at impressive rates, and something that wasn't possible or economically viable yesterday can be a real thing today. Smartphone in your pocket today is likely to be more powerful than laptop. Slow motion video cameras becomes cheaper and more advanced, and new Wi-Fi standards allow solutions that weren't possible even 2 years ago. We want to be at the edge of those advancements. And we probably will be working on our own Ukrainian judging software, something that will be compatible with traditional system, of course, but will work on any tablet or laptop, be more robust and user-friendly, and integrate natively with mobile apps, website, and so on. Again, the goal is to explore how cheap and reliable we can get to provide a complete judging system for clubs. So, as you can see, those are pretty bold and ambitious projects. They have a chance to make a splash and change not only in Ukrainian figure skating, but also worldwide. So, if you're interested in this kind of things or have your own ideas, feel free to contact us and let's talk. Skate Ukraine Labs is the place for such ideas. So in the future, most likely it will separate into own company, and some of those ideas will kickstart new commercial companies, and it will be really cool if Ukraine will be pioneering things in figure skating someday. Also, it's important to understand that this is experiment. It means it can fail, but that's the whole point of experimentation, right? Accept the risk, give it a try, and gain experience. Thank you for your time. Subscribe to our accounts on Instagram, Facebook, Telegram, and YouTube. Contact us through forum or messages privately. It's gonna be interesting.